Sportsmanship Award, and as a member of the cross-country team and the swim team, he earned his Hill Climber Award. Eli has been a member of the wrestling team and the track team. Eli doesn't shy away from a challenge academically. He has taken honors classes in English, history, math, science, art, and music. He's been enrolled in post-secondary education options, attending college classes through Clark State and Urbana University. Eli is a member of the yearbook staff, has been a participant in the Ohio Model United Nations, a member of the cast in the spring musical, and maintains a part-time job at the Urbana City Pool. In the fall, Eli will attend the University of Findlay, where he will major in environmental science and will be a member of the swim team there. Please help me welcome Eli and Becca.
Hello. I'd like to congratulate the 8th graders. It's such an accomplishment for you guys to be here. Seems like just yesterday I was here when actually just 2 days ago I graduated high school. So Eli and I are here and we're going to give you some tips for when you enter high school, because today is about you. To help ease the pain, my mom kind of mentioned that some of you were a little worried about being bullied by like seniors and all those stereotypical things, but that's not going to happen. We won't shove you in your lockers. I don't do that. They won't shove you in your lockers. They won't give you swirlies. You don't need to worry about that. Everyone's really nice. As long as you remember, stay on the right side of the hallway and to keep moving. Don't stand in the middle of the hallway. And when it comes to academics, you really need to challenge yourself. My one word of advice is freshman year is the most important year of high school, I think. It's really important to take challenging courses because it helps you figure out what you want to do later in your life, and it keeps you from being bored and getting involved in stuff that you don't need to be involved in. I took the easy way out my freshman year when it came to science. I thought, oh, I don't want to stress myself out too much, so I didn't take the honors course, and I was really bored, and then I went up to the honors courses after that, and I felt like I was behind. So I really encourage you, I know you've already scheduled your classes, but I'm sure you can still talk to counselors. Challenge yourself in your courses, and you'll be rewarded for it. Also, I encourage you to find a teacher, find a staff member, find someone to be your go-to person. I know Mrs. Denias, lots of times I would come to her last minute, I need a recommendation letter, I'm stressing out about this, I just need someone to talk to. And it's great to know that you have someone there supporting you through everything. So it could be your teacher, it could be your counselor, it could be a secretary. Just find someone to go to, and they can be your therapist, your friend, and help you out. All the staff really wants to help you, and I encourage you to seek that person out. I hope that you'll remember these academic keys to success, and Eli's going to share a little bit more.
I remember being where you are today, when I was leaving junior high and going to high school, thinking that I had my whole high school career planned out. Of course, I had my plan completely wrong. In junior high, you are stuck with a chance to only participate in basically 4 sports, and you were stuck with the same people in every class. This led me to believe that I was going to play the same sports and have the same friends in high school that I had in junior high. But in the beginning of my freshman year, that all changed. The summer before my freshman year, I tried football because I'd played it past 2 years in junior high, but I absolutely hated it. So I decided not to go out. This decision was not only the best decision that I had ever made, but it also shaped my entire high school career and still affecting me today. If I were to follow the crowd in high school, I would not be who I am today, and that is my main message to you. No matter what you do in high school, I urge you to do what you think is best for you. Do not do things just because your friends are, or just because it's what you know. Not participating in football allowed me to try different sports. In the fall, I started golf and cross country, and later it gave me the courage to no longer wrestle, which was a major choice because I wrestled from when I was 4 years old. This also left me with a big problem. That problem was, what was I going to do in the winter? The answer would be swimming, which was also a problem because I literally had no idea how to swim because I quit swim lessons at a young age. I quit because I had a scary swim lessons teacher because the person had armpit hair, a mustache, and a deep voice, but the problem was that teacher was a woman. Joining the swim team was an awful and great choice at the same time. This is because swimming was the hardest thing I had ever done. I have played basically every sport offered, and swimming is so difficult because you're doing a full body workout, but you can't breathe because you're underwater. It was such a great choice because I could not imagine my life without swimming now. It taught me what hard work truly was. It showed me that to succeed at something, you need to make sacrifices. And a lot of the times, sometimes those sacrifices hurt, but they always make you that much better. Changing sports my freshman year was not the only decision that I made that has affected me throughout my high school career. My class choices also had a huge effect. I not only was involved in a lot of the honors courses, but when I made my schedule choices for the freshman year, I decided to take art. It was one of my best decisions ever because art was the one class every single year that I always enjoyed. It was the place where I could be myself and not be judged. And this is because in art, the kids there are deemed as the weird kids by the popular kids. So since they're cast aside without a care, they don't judge you for who you are. If it wasn't for art, I would not have been able to meet my favorite teacher, Mrs. Simpson, who, even though I thought a majority of my artwork was terrible, told me it was good and encouraged me to continue. And to this day is telling me that if my future plans don't work out, I have a career future in art. The people I met in art made my high school career so much more tolerable. They made me laugh, they helped me through tough times, and most importantly, they were probably some of the best friends I made throughout high school because they, like me, they were themselves and did what made them happy instead of trying to conform to what their peers thought was best. So next year, as you enter the high school not knowing what to do, I want you all to branch out and try something new or talk to some new people who you would not normally talk with. Don't wait to try something until your senior year because a lot of people in high school do, and I have a friend this year who waited to do 2 new sports and she ended up being pretty decent at them. So she regretted not doing them for the past 3 years. Talk to new people because I have none of the same friends that I had in junior high. You will meet new people that will end up becoming closer than you ever thought possible. I'm not telling you that you have to participate in a sport because I understand that some people aren't sporty people, but get involved. There's an OMUN, art, FFA, quiz team. It's basically anything you can think of that you might want to do. Getting involved will make your high school career so much more tolerable. It will give you many memories, and most of all, it will allow you to meet so many great people. If I would have never quit football and truly found myself, I would not be swimming next year, and I would not have met any of the wonderful people people I know, and I would not have any idea who I am today. I would be just like every other high school student that tries to fit in to be popular. Instead, today I'm happy. I know who I am, I know what I like, it makes me happy, and I enjoy the little things I do. So that is my advice to you. Do with it what you will, but no, getting involved and not following the crowd is what will make you happy and help you get through the 4 years of high school.
Thank you, Becca and Eli. Members of the choir, please make your way to the risers.
afternoon. I'm Mrs. Popple, and I was the student council advisor this year. Our student council took on a little different complexity this year as we had 8th grade, 7th grade, and 6th grade members. I'm especially proud of our 8th grade members this year. They were fantastic leaders. They really helped the 7th graders and 6th graders see what it was we were expecting and what needed to be done. They did a fantastic job, and I'll miss them terribly. Please hold your applause till I've introduced all of them. And they are Taylor Armstrong, Kyle Beavers, Janae Booz, Shania Jones, Darius Kendall, Courtney Kaiser, Magdalene Perry, Sierra Ross, Bronwyn Walker, these are 8th grade student council representatives.
I'm Ms. Webb, and I'm here to hand out the students who have earned perked attendance. Caleb Battle, Tate Harrigan, 2 years in a row. Cassidy James, 2 years in a row. And Megan Ritter, 2 years in a row.
Good afternoon. I am Ms. Parker, the art teacher. The recipients of this award have excelled in craftsmanship, creativity, and effort, as well as leadership, citizenship, and responsibility. The 2014 Art Awards go to Ashley McFarland and Janae Booz.
My name is Rusty Myers. I'm the choir director here at Urbana Junior High and Urbana High School. I'm here to present the departmental awards for the music department. This is David Sapp, the band director, and he and I have both felt honored to teach at a school where there are so many students with outstanding musical abilities. If we were to base our departmental awards on talent alone, we would need an extra table to hold all of the awards. Thankfully, each year, there are a number of students who rise above the rest. These students are the ones who not only are gifted musically, but are always willing to give 100% every day. It is with great pleasure that I present this year's departmental awards to Savannah Copeland, Kyler Lemieux, and Bronwyn Walker for band, and Courtney Kaiser, Brady Lewis, and Jillian Taylor for choir. Congratulations, students.
I'm still Mrs. Popple, and I'm giving out the awards for our health and physical education students of the year. This award does not necessarily go to those that are the most talented athletes, although all of these students certainly are talented. We base our award on those that are truly showing an interest in health and fitness, as well as those who have an attitude towards increasing their health and fitness. And the award winners are Adam Gaber, Cole Headley, Cassidy James, Owen Moyer, Magdalene Perry.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Lacey, and I'm acknowledging the awards for the Language Arts Department, which includes Mrs. Jackson, Mrs. Skelton, Mrs. Woodruff, and myself. The following students have been chosen to be recognized for the Language Arts Award for their overall effort and academic performance this school year. Those awards belong to Elizabeth Christian, Tajay Mack, Ashley McFarland, Austin Reelan, and Kinley White.
Good afternoon. I'm Mr. Baum, 7th and 8th grade math teacher. It is my pleasure to present this year's Math Department Awards. The Math Department has selected those students who have excelled in the classroom by showing their diligence in calculation, rigor, and skill. It is my privilege to recognize these students at this time. Mr. Charles will be helping to hand out the awards. Taylor Armstrong, Kim Asper, Caleb Battle, Luis Ramirez, Sierra Ross, and Brown Walker.
Good afternoon. I'm Mr. Charles, and on behalf of Mrs. Bay and myself, I'm very proud to introduce our Science Department Award winners. We look at these students as those who have very inquisitive minds, who are always asking questions and trying to go further, and we're very proud to give the awards this year to Taylor Armstrong, Savannah Copeland, Owen Moyer, Bronwyn Walker, and Austin Whelan. Congratulations.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Steffen. Mr. Charles and myself have the pleasure of teaching 8th grade social studies. We have a unique subject that combines a need for a variety of skills, subsets of knowledge, and the abilities to analyze and evaluate. Through the lens of American history, we have found curious, adventurous, talented, and extremely intelligent students with potential futures in the social studies. We would like to honor those students today with the Social Studies Department Awards. They are Taylor Armstrong, Savannah Copeland, Owen Moyer, Shelley Porter, Aaron Stallings, and Bronwyn Walker.
Hello, my name is Joey LaValle. I'm the 8th grade technology teacher. One of the things that we look for in technology student of the year is not just their love of technology, their passion for technology, but also their willingness to share technology and their skills with other students and the teacher. It is with great pleasure that I have two students who excel in technology, but they also excel in their ability to share that knowledge with other students. I'd like to call to the stage James Carr and Luis Ramirez. In addition to teaching technology, I have the honor of teaching the online financial literacy class. A few years ago, the Ohio Department of Education required all students in the middle grades to have an online course, or to have a financial literacy course, and our district took the future steps to do this online, to get our students prepared for an online course that undoubtedly they'll take in the future. These students not only showed a distinct love for financial literacy, but they also were willing to help other students who may have struggled with either the online piece or the content. I was very pleased when I saw these students work through their problems on the financial literacy course online, and then be willing to share their struggles with me and help other students. It is with great honor that I call to the stage Caleb Battle and Magdalene Perry.
The Daughters of the American Revolution is a women's service organization dedicated to promoting historic preservation, education, patriotism, and honoring the patriots of the Revolutionary War. Our local DAR chapter has provided for awards to the 8th grade students of Urbana who have earned A's in their American history class all 4 quarters this year. We have several deserving recipients this year, so please come down and accept your award when I call your name. Taylor Armstrong, Kim Asper, Courtney Kaiser, Miranda Lane, Owen Moyer, J.D. Nelson, Megan Ritter, Logan Rooney, Sierra Ross, Aaron Stallings, Hudson Stauffer, Jillian Taylor, Brandon Vogel, and Bronwyn Walker.
Good afternoon. The next group of students maintained a 3.0 all year. Additionally, some of them have received the Academic Fitness Award for maintaining a 3.33 for 2 years. They are listed separately in your program, but in the interest of time, we will combine the list. We will also acknowledge students with a GPA of 4.0 or higher. Students, we would like you to come forward to receive your certificate, then go back to your seat and remain standing. Kinley White. Jace Underwood, 3.33. Bailey Eula, 3.33. Devin Trent. Alex Swank. Cami Starkey. Emma Rickett. Bailey Ramsey. Luis Ramirez. 3.33. Sorry, Luis. Kelsey Quickle. Haley Quisenberry. Rachel Pickering, 3.33. Bailey Orm. Lindsay Milligan. Ashley McFarland. Olivia Maurice. Brady Lewis. Miranda Lane, 3.33. Sarah Kemp. James Carr. Kate Harrigan. Magenta Grimm. Adam Gaver. Kayla Evans. Jonathan Elliott. Megan Cordell. Savannah Copeland. Elizabeth Christian, 3.33. Nicole Brumball. Caleb Battle, 3.33. Levi Betcher, 3.33. Maya Blankenship. Jessica Beverly, Taylor Bass, Morgan Banty, Libby Arnett, Abe Engels, 3.33. Dakota Hauer, 3.33. Janae Booz, 3.33. Kyle Beavers, 3.33. Owen Moyer. Jillian Taylor, 3.33. Aaron Stallings, 3.33. Tarjay Mack, 3.33. Cassidy James, 3.33. Taylor Armstrong, 3.33. Sierra Ross, 3.33. Kimberly Asper, 3.33. Brandon Vogel, 3.33. Megan Ritter, 3.33. Oh, I'm sorry, did I skip Trevor Johnson? Sorry, Trevor. 3.33. Magdalene Perry, 3.33. Bronwyn Walker, 3.33. Hudson Stauffer, 3.33. Courtney Kaiser, 3.33. JD Nelson, 3.33. And Logan Rooney, 3.33. Additionally, Logan had a grade point average of 4.0658.
Good afternoon. Ms. Woodruff and myself will be recognized as Students of the Month for this year. These students have been selected by the teachers for scholastic aptitude, exemplary conduct, and focused effort for the month they were chosen.
Okay, thank you.
Each student receives a
just trying to see
plaque
what time
for
it
their
is.
recognition. It is a pleasure at this time to call these students forward. October's student is Magdalene Perry. November, Damian Mendoza. December, Tajay Mack. January, Bronwyn Walker. February, Kyle Beaver. March, Owen Boyer. April, Kinley White. And finally, May, Adam Gaber.
I have the honor of presenting the Tony Woods Award. I'm going to call the students forward that qualified for the award while I talk about them. They are Elizabeth Christian, Rachel Pickering, Levi Betcher, Caleb Battle, Adam Gaver, Dakota Howard, Logan Rooney, Bailey Ulaw, Jace Underwood, and Brandon Vogel. Let's please give all the candidates a round of applause. Let's stay standing, please. To be eligible to receive the Tony Woods Award, this is a Scholar Athlete Award. Tony Woods was a student at Urbana in the early 70s. He was an athlete, he was a wonderful person, and he was a scholar. And he was tragically killed when a tree fell during a storm here on the Urbana High School property. Since then, this award has been named after him, and to be eligible, you must have competed in 2 sports each of your 7th and 8th grade year, and maintained a 3.0 throughout your 7th and 8th grade years. And of course, no behavior issues such as suspensions. So just to be eligible for the award, for these kids to have kept their grades up high while they're competing, some of them in 2, some of them 3 sports each year, I think that's admirable. Let's please give them another round of applause. This year, the 2013-2014 Tony Woods recipient for females is Rachel Pickering. Rachel's name will go on a plaque that has a permanent home here at UJHS We'll allow her to take it home today for pictures, but then we'll expect for her to bring it back so we can hang it back up. The male recipient of the 2013-2014 Tony Woods Award is Adam Gaver. Thank you, students. We're proud of all of you.
Well, I'm Joey Valley. I'm here to present the Archie Griffin Sportsmanship Award. Last year I called the winners up before I called the nominations up, so this year they kept the names of the winners away from me, so I won't make that mistake again. To talk about this award, this is a student who has participated in sports here at Urbana Junior High, and it's named after Archie Griffin, the only two-time winner of the Heisman Trophy Award. On the field and off the field, he exemplified great sportsmanship, as do these students. I'd like to call the ladies, have you stand, and then we'll announce the winner, and then we'll call the gentlemen. For the ladies, Kim Asper, Morgan Bandy, Miranda Lane, Tajay Matt, and Rachel Pickering. And the winner is Kim Asper. And for the gentlemen, I'd like you guys to please come up and we'll announce the winner. We'll give you a nice round of applause. Jordan Norris, Bailey Ramsey, Logan Rooney, and Hudson Stone. Yeah. The winner is Jordan Norris.
I'm back to announce the Andy Dellinger Citizenship Award nominees and recipients, along with Mrs. Steffen, and Eli and Bethel will be joining us. This Citizenship Award is named in memory of Andy Dellinger, a young man who was tragically killed in an automobile accident only days before his graduation from Urbana High School. Andy wasn't perfect. He was just a good-natured, hard-working boy with a positive attitude. He was an honor student who volunteered with local youth sports programs, was a leader in student government, exhibited sportsmanship on several athletic teams, and wasn't afraid to entertain audiences with a song and dance on occasion. Andy didn't seem to know a stranger. He was friendly and tried to make others feel comfortable. As we nominate students for this award, we consider their qualities in leadership, scholarship, and citizenship. As former Andy Dellinger Citizenship Award winners, Becca and Eli will assist Mrs. Steffen and me as we acknowledge this year's nominees.
Livy Arnett, Kim Asper, Janae Booz, Elizabeth Christian, Savannah Copeland, Kayla Evans, Magenta Grimm, Cassidy James, Desiree Johnson, Sarah Kemp, Courtney Kaiser, Miranda Lane, Taj Mack, Olivia Maurice, Ashley McFarland, Magdalene Perry, Rachel Pickering, Emma Rickett, Megan Ryder, Megan Ritter, not Ryder, sorry. Aaron Stallings, Jillian Taylor, Bronwyn Walker,